Have you ever stared at a science textbook and felt completely lost by all the long, complicated words? It is a common feeling, especially when preparing for exams like the GED. But what if I told you there is a simple method to conquer even the toughest terms? To understand difficult scientific terminology, you need to systematically break down words into their fundamental parts, recognize common roots and affixes, and actively use context clues to piece together meaning. Scientific terms often seem intimidating because they are built from specific Latin or Greek roots, prefixes, and suffixes. These components each carry a precise meaning. Once you understand these building blocks, you can decipher complex words much like solving a puzzle, making the concept behind them clearer. Start by looking for prefixes at the beginning of a word like bio, which means life, or hydro, meaning water. These small additions completely change the word's focus. Next, identify the root, which is the core meaning of the term. For example, if you see the root logi, you know it often means the study of, as in biology, the study of life. Finally, spot any suffixes at the end, which can indicate a condition, a process, or a state. A great practical step is to create personal flashcards or a dedicated science vocabulary notebook. On these, record new terms, break them into their parts, and write down the meaning of each component. This active process of writing and analyzing helps cement the information in your memory. Then, practice explaining these terms in your own words, perhaps to a friend, a study partner, or even just to yourself out loud. This verbalization solidifies your understanding. Remember to also use context clues. When you encounter a new term in a sentence, do not immediately panic. Instead, read the sentences around it. The surrounding text can often provide valuable hints, definitions, or examples that help you piece together its meaning without needing a dictionary every single time. Consistency is key here. Make it a habit to apply these steps each time you encounter a new scientific word. Here is an insider trick. You will find that many scientific terms are actually just combinations of a few hundred common Latin and Greek elements. For instance, knowing that cardio means heart and vascal means vessel immediately unlocks terms like cardiovascular. Or consider photo, meaning light, and synthesis, meaning to put together, leading to photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert light into energy. This strategic approach not only helps with understanding individual words, but also builds a strong foundation for grasping related concepts across different science topics, from biology and anatomy to chemistry and environmental science. Mastering this skill gives you a powerful tool that will significantly boost your confidence for the GED science test and beyond. By applying this methodical approach to scientific terminology, you transform complex words from barriers into valuable keys. You will not just memorize definitions, you will truly understand the language of science, which will empower you to tackle challenging questions on your GED exam with greater clarity and success.